Hello, this is Gemini Anonymous. Just giving you guys a heads up. I was really tired. I'm still am from having to get up at 3 a.m. Monday through Friday. That I made a mishap. If you look at the top of the right hand side of the screen, I'll point an arrow and then you'll see. It won't be there for long. It'll just be there for the intro. Sorry, I had no idea. Like I literally was in so much pain and so tired yesterday that I tried my best to edit as much as I could and as fast as I could. I'm doing the rest today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, this is Gemini Anonymous, and welcome. Wrong one. Yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm all ready. Guess not. Lies. Sorry if you hear. Yeah, that's better. Um, will be playing Tiny Glade. This would be my first time recording since I somehow got the chance to do this last month. So it's probably like a month or 3 weeks, something like that. Um, I'm really excited to play this game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay. Like on my own time, I want to like do other stuff with this, but because I need to be able to click in and out to make sure everything's fine, I won't. And I'm trying to keep an eye on this. Okay. I'm gonna check on my oh, wrong button. Wrong button. How's everyone? Hope you're all doing really good. This won't be for too long. I gotta order food for lunch. Yay. Don't you like doing that? Like all the time? Um, if it blinked out, is because I'm going to my full. Yo, it's bright. You know, it was a little too late in the day. You. Why look like I have night light on? Wow. See, I get to do a lot more with this monitor than I ever had before. Yeah, HDR, I didn't realize how not bright that was. It might make a difference. All right. I believe this is my... I seen some of the new updates they... Ooh, hoo, hoo, better. Yeah, I remember working on it. Like, this is probably the only file that saved from my laptop after it all went to boo-boo. Wow. I want to see some other stuff. Let me load. I haven't played this since last. Yep. I don't know what that was supposed to be. Yep. I get to go back to my old places. So this one's done. Look at this. Yo, this is the only thing of all my games, anything on my laptop that has saved. Huh? Yo, they added cobblestone and there's the stairs. Like the last update I saw is where you don't have to worry about a bunch of chairs that you don't need and stuff. Oh, still the same. Let's take away water. I just read that they made this higher. Which you gotta wait. I need a waterfall. Yo, you can deselect. You know what? Ooh. Yeah. My bad. Oh my goodness. All right. So before we get like really into it, it's been a minute. Probably what, episode 14 or 15. I don't know. Where do I begin? I'm yawning because I'm tired. But like it has been I was still working on this. Wow. I feel like I built like a little. Yeah, I heard about the roofs and the windows, what you can do with it now. Like, look at this. This is insane. What in the world? Look, dude. Sorry, I'm looking at. Ooh, what happened to my camera? Hold up. What happened to the camera? Hold up. Why is it doing? Hold up. Give me a moment. Wow. This is. Hopefully, I can edit all this. Apparently, that's still too much. It's a good thing I went to go look to see what was going on. Wow, that was insane. Ah, wow. I'm really confused at what happened. I feel like I need to move this a little bit more over. So I'm trying to make it as even as possible. Give me one moment. Okay. That I'm glad I looked. I wouldn't have known. Okay. Now, back to me trying to figure out how to take a picture because I don't know. I did this one time. Wow. There's a button. Wow, they have upgraded. Okay. There's a button. But I don't remember the button. Mm-hmm. I'm like not in. Goes H is to hide. I'm still not seeing about how to take a picture. I figured it out, but okay. So, hope everyone's doing well. It's a lot to unpack, but I won't do too much because I don't have that much time. And there's other days to talk about stuff when I do have the time. I would love to have the time. That's something I really do. Um, Sorry if I'm like tired. It's late here. It's 1:18 a.m. and I'm still tired from Friday because since school started, because is this the first week of school? Yes, it is. I have been getting up since Tuesday, 3 a.m. For those that don't know, I used to have to do that when I second daycare, like, even in the first one, I was getting up when I lived in the same place, not same place, but as in the same city, town. I would literally have to. I'll be at work when the store opens, and I would sleep for 2 hours before my shift started, either in the cashier or customer service supervisor position, floor department, helping with bakery, um, self checkout, all that. Which that job, it was more like forced to get one instead of asking. So, what kind of job you want to try? It'll hopefully, if I remember, it comes in a roundabout way. I would literally like I you can look at my uh Lyft like history since 2019. The amount of money is that I spent, I could have used to probably already moved out or got a vehicle of my own. Um, they literally I just found out they have a plan. Back then there was no plan. Even last year, because there are people that don't know. At my job, I had to take a lift just to get to work. I used like to there. It used to be to the point that I would have to get a lift to either get to work because my sister would just leave. Like I would be so tired from the different hours going off of what she was working, and even sleeping in the car. You don't get sleep because your ears prick up to every little sound, and it's at a damn bus yard. So anybody that's talking, any sound, if she comes, but when she comes back to the car, the sound of the buses, all of that, it seemed like every 30 minutes you're just waking up, and it's so uncomfortable just laying in a damn car. And it's Texas. That means the heat is insane right now. So I would literally have to wake up, make sure I'm not dying from the heat. I literally have gotten rides from the director. This is from previous jobs. Assistant director, co-workers. I don't think y'all understand, for those that are like, no, we just want to help, the burden that it puts people like me. I don't ask my family for nothing. Can't ask anybody for anything if they don't have nothing to give in the first place. And I've seen that my entire life. I can't go home and be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay at my mom's. How? That's impossible for me. I cannot do that. She got people in our house right now, that's relatives, that they've been staying for her for years. And at this point, it's like, so when y'all moving out? So if I wanted to go back home for a vacation, and like when she was planning, that's what I was planning. I can't do that. There's literally nowhere. I was trying to get this dude who I used to date. If you look back on the previous, I don't know if I talked about it. But I did. I don't have those videos there. Yeah, I don't have those videos. Sorry, I don't have those videos anymore. I don't think. Yeah, I don't got those videos anymore. That would literally not. I dated him when I was 16 times 22. Like, did not understand how I don't to visit him. How I don't have anywhere to stay. What part don't you understand? Like, I'm trying to tell you, but you just don't want to listen. So you get over that. That didn't work out, like, abruptly, like out of nowhere. He just went hysterical over the phone. And I was like, yo, I'm asking you about the color of rugs and cabinets you're looking at. That one I knew right there. Abruptly, maybe that's a sign of the universe. I wouldn't even say it's not. At this point, there's some things that be taken care of so you don't have to deal with it anymore, so you don't go backwards. Fine with me. It had to be. You had to learn that. What else? That is one of the main reasons, top 3 reasons why I left daycare. Number 1, since 2021, I ain't want to do this shit no more. 20, 21, 22, I hurt my knee and my ankle. If I bend it for too long while I'm sitting, it hurts. If I stand up too long, which on Friday, both my legs were killing me. But this one, right, it icy hot was burning both my legs. I can't afford to stand up just to stand. Like, I would have to try to keep walking around and walking it off. But I was standing from 12. Kid you not, because somebody threw my food in trash. I was standing from 12 until 6 something p.m. I clocked out at 5:53. Cleaning someone else's room and not being able to sleep. I need to sleep at my own. Like, you know how you're dead tired, but your body just won't rest, and it's because I can't force myself to sleep at a time that just don't make sense to my body. Like, I try. Like, I got the immunity, sleep tea. None of that stuff don't work with me. But like the immunity ceased to be working, because I can't afford to just be getting sick. I took a cup of that this morning. Like, I felt like I got in the shower, put on some icy hot, went to bed. Like, I did not eat anything since between 4 or 5 something in the morning until I got home at 8 something. I was so angry because this didn't happen while I was working there that, like, I just wanted to get done with everything I was doing. I don't want to have to spend more time than I have to in a room I don't want to be in a place I just don't want to be in. Like, I don't think y'all understand when you sit or you stand or you look at somebody or be somewhere and it's screaming in your head, your heart, probably your soul, that I don't even want to be there right now. Like, I was literally holding back every emotion. And when you got to sit there and you meet parents and they're asking you, why are you in there? Aren't you pre-K? Why did they break up the team? All that. Regardless if I was to, of me staying there, I was going to leave anyway. I was just going to just wait it out at least till, no, we ain't doing that, buddy. Maybe end of September. The last month would have been, I wrote this all down. I have a sticky note right over there by my bed. I got 3 right here to remind myself I gotta go. And I put in job applications. I'm being very serious. I gotta fill out some more tomorrow or today. I came back so y'all can get understand what's going on. I came back from vacation. I was on vacation from the 23rd until the 30th. I came back July 1st. So June 23rd till June 30th, came back the 1st. I have not taken a vacation in 1 year. Only time I use my PTO is when I didn't want to, and they'll do it regardless of what you say. They take PTO out of your basically paycheck. Might as well say that. They'll take your PTO to cover basically if you're sick. Like if I had a bunch of PTO and every time I worked I aren't PTO and you didn't have to worry about, like, if you just gave people their PTO and just let people get off when they're supposed to get off, you don't gotta worry about overtime. Unless you are in a profession where you have to stay sometimes or all the time overtime, it makes sense. But like you don't need somebody to stay overtime all the time. If you would treat your people better and listen and understand what's going on in your situation instead of holding up your hands and acting like you don't know nothing but you hide rocks and you throwing them. And I kind of blame the girl as well who told me this information, and it bothered me. And I feel like because it bothered me, it has to be true. You waited until I went on vacation. First of all, no one knew except pre-K. And I didn't even tell them. They just found out. And management. So if you ain't seen me for a while, I put this stuff, January, February, when they gave, and at this point I didn't even want to fill out nothing. I was debating on filling out anything because I'm just tired of it. I'm exhausted. So if I did this beginning of winter and July, after 4 days of the director not even looking at me, speaking to me, that's guilt right there. And I even told one of the teachers, they hiding something because you can't look at me or speak to me and I'm speaking directly to you after you ask the question and you just look over me. That means you're guilty. And now you want to look at me when I gave you sort of an answer. But the girl who had the conversation, I already knew she was acting weird anyway, because you never eat lunch with me. You always eat in the same area. You only talk to the same people. We talk, we interact, but not like how she does some other people. So the fact that you sat with me and all that, you had to talk to me, that's cool. You told me what happened. And yeah, that's fair that they didn't tell me, but you had a conversation when I was on vacation. And you picked the room that I was in specifically. So at this time, it wasn't like the room across. I didn't know about hardly any of this. Like, I'm literally the last person, even in my family, to know anything that goes around. So you mean to tell me that you knew I was on vacation and you picked the room that I was in, and there's 2 other rooms. Literally, the frog room just maybe got an assistant. But I could say it's 3 weeks now, or 2.5 weeks. Didn't have one. All of a sudden, I see a person do a working interview. But you told me in that meeting that if it arises that a position open up for even like lead preschool, I done that several times. I don't want to do it no more. Or like assistant for pre-K, I've done that. I've done every age group in daycare. I don't want to do it. I don't want to even sit up the damn front. I'm good. I said this in my gaming channel. If I was a roach reincarnated, bitch, I don't want to crawl in there. And I don't even want to be that. We're not even manifesting that. That's just me just telling you how much I just don't want to do it. You asked me if I want to be in this ladies' room. Y'all all know that room is filthy, disgusting, an abomination, trifling, a travesty beyond all travesties. That shit is worse than when the dinosaurs went extinct. Every war you could think of happened in that room. Why would you? I know what damage control look like because I am the epitome of damage control. Even in my family, somebody can't do it, she got it. She knows how to do it. Let's rely on her. She can remember everything. Telling you, I was grocery shopping at 7 years old, and there's a mile marker that lets you know this is where you're at. This is where you go. It's literally the next town over in a mile. I used to walk and get groceries, sit there with a list to the point that even when they asked me to go to somewhere to get something to eat, I would remember every order. And people used to doubt me, even if they're friends. I would get every order on there, even with all the stuff they didn't want or add it, and get it right and take it home, and the food still would be hot. Done this since I was 7 years old. I'm always doing damage control, and I realize that now, since 7, I don't always want to be the person that do that. I'm not your superwoman. I gotta take care of me. But I can't do that if I'm sitting here protecting everybody from bullets and cleaning up messes, and y'all don't want to do nothing. Like I felt so agitated in my skin. I was just so upset. And I'm just looking around that I don't even care if I clean this bitch top to bottom. And God bless it. I don't want to be in there. He knows I don't want to be. I'm just going because we just don't know. They all know. I do not wish to be in there. You literally said that you might get tired. We do 2 years because, you might get tired. When they asked me about being in her room, I laughed. I had the heartiest of laughs. Why would I, out of all the rooms, choose there are a couple rooms that I would never go in. When I wouldn't go in those rooms, okay? Because I've been in those rooms and I've seen what's going on. She gotta be the top 2. Why? It's between cobwebs, dust that been sitting there since the 18th century. We don't know if that's Play-Doh or poop on the floor still, and I ain't getting that up. It literally took 4 days just to do one part of her cabinet, and that's just paperwork that's been sitting there since the beginning of time. And to say that she's been like this since the last location she was in, wow, how do you let that same person work for you but then boast that nothing's wrong? The amount of incident reports and no sunscreens being filled out, paperwork, and those sunscreens that's not put on kids, and like the ink was faded. That means it's been sitting for years. Like, how did your ink fade? I've been lead. It's been a minute since I did the emergency binder. Substitute binder. We had 2 separate binders. It wasn't all one binder. You had your substitute binder, and then you had your emergency binder, the master binder, the one that tells you your allergy list, how many kids you got, how many kids are in the building, all the kids that got the allergies. It tell you what the whole floor plan look like, the emergency exits. It tell you all that. Your sunscreen report should be in there, your illness and incident report should be in there. I know I used to be lead. I'm not dumb. I just feel like people just take my I don't know. I know. Because I said it to the last person. They think that I'm naive. And there are some areas as a humans that we are. There's some things in my life that I don't know because I wasn't granted the ability to know given the situation I've been in my life. And I know that. But I've done different types of jobs in my entire life, and you just play me like a fool. I've never gotten, and I'm not being arrogant, cocky, I have never, and I said this, gotten a bad report on a room from licensing or state. The fact that you used me because whatever went in your room and that girl I found out called you 4 times and you didn't get answer for help, and then something happened in that room and now that girl's not there and there was an investigation, that ain't the first time. And you put certain kids, you put like the same problem children, 4 to 5 of them, and you keep moving. They literally about to put 3 problem kids in the room on Monday. Monday is tomorrow. That's the same I'm tired of getting other people's problem kids. That is not my problem. This is not, what's that movie from the 80s, Problem Child? Not my problem. I had the worst kind of, mind you, they ain't put their hands on teachers, but I had people walk out, say they can't even be in this room no more. Manager that left, like took nephew and everything, left. These kids, mind you, they should have met the kids I had, because I had people that will F those kids up now, but you got literally, scratch them kids, you got those that But the little girl that was in my room that I was talking about, she got kicked out of her first day of kindergarten. After we told her several times, you try that in kindergarten, they will kick you out their classroom and call your parents and tell them to pick you up. They could care less they got a job. That's not their problem. Their problem is you need to go. And they got other problems like budget cuts, not getting paid enough. And even if they were, they want to deal with a bunch of all this. Plus not knowing if your school going to get SHOOT. Just saying. SHOT. Just saying. That's the new normal now for the past several years. New normal. They got to deal with all that. Or a child putting their hands on you. Like, if your child put your hands on me and at the age where they think they grown enough, I'm going to put them in the choker. I'm going to, forget WWE, WWF, getting people's elbow. I'm clotheslining you, DDT. You sitting there getting the rock bottom. You getting tombstone. You getting all that. You put your hands on me. Oh, that's how people seen it, when I was older. Younger, and it was older adults. Oh, you want to be an adult? Let me show you how it feels to be an adult. So I'm going to slap you like an adult. They're literally getting abused, teachers, by these kids. These kids are putting their hands, like bruises. Like, you would think they spent the whole day. You got a kid that literally picks on another kid. Let's put them in our room because, we can deal with it. I don't want to deal with it no more. Gave me somebody that literally stabbed a little girl with a plastic fork, kicked another girl in the head while she was sleeping, threw a plastic sink at another girl, and I was told that by the time I got there, it missed that little girl by an inch. The doors lock every morning. You can't get in. Get kicked out of another classrooms. So let's put her in a different classroom. That happened to this place twice of me being in there, in my room, in other rooms. Let's keep doing it. I literally see on the first day of school, boy getting off the bus. That's the problem. He kicking somebody, spitting in somebody's face, spitting in somebody's food, doing this to their food, putting their hands on people. Didn't you literally just get rid of another person? Well, no, sorry. Mom took them out and then put them at your other location. That just sucks too. Why would I want to stay there? I don't want to be there. Don't ask me, why would you want to leave if you're good at it? Just because you're good at it don't mean it's for you. That's great. I'm a jack of a lot of trades, a master of fucking none, and that's my problem. I'm Gemini. Apparently there's some correlation there. Do all of it got to be true? Do you got to follow everything about? No. But you interview how many people, you watch how many people, and some of it applies to you, and you're thinking dang, I know this. I've said this. That's great. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I appreciate parents that see the hard work that I have done and teachers that see what I do. But that don't mean I want to do it. And when people say, I don't know how you do it, I don't know either. But I know I can't do it because I know I'm going to slip up and I got to go. So I'd rather go on my own than have to get fired. Because I'm just so tired and exhausted. Before I left the last place when I injured my knee and then got into a car accident, I was falling asleep at the same time every day. While I'm teaching, we're doing a recap of everything and I'm falling asleep at the same time. I can't save anything based on the bills alone I got, so I got to find a way to get to work. For my sister's job, you know how much money that costs? That's between $8 to $12 every day. They literally just found the plan where it's going to cost me $7 and some change for the month. Right now it's free. But do you think just because it's free, because it's free, I guess I can stay here a little bit longer now? If I get a job and they interview me and I got the job, I'm out. If I can't get the job, look, I already know if I can't get the job, I'm still out. I'm out. I'm trying to figure out, how I'm going to do an interview if I work an hour away. How am I going to do a Zoom anything if I'm at work? Even for an interview. My mom asked me, she understands if I leave, because usually they always talk about but because every daycare I've been to it just sucked ass, and they just continue to suck ass, and just probably two, that don't, and that's because of the person that owns them that work with me, and I realized then, that's great that she gets her own thing that she wants to do, but I need to do my own thing. Like, and I knew that even if I worked with her, I would feel like I don't want to be there because I regret the fact that I can't figure out my own thing. There's people that can't accept that I want to do me. Why not? I don't want to do. I do not wish to do daycare anymore. I don't even want to be in a school. There's other ways to help and teach people, but I can't do any of that if I'm stuck being angry all the damn time and upset. Do you know how much energy that is? Do you know how sick you can get from that? Do you know how when you're a girl and you're like, I just came off my period, what's going on? And somebody tell you, oh, you must be stressed, high blood pressure at 32. Like, come on. I went to the hospital and at first I had none, and by the morning I slept. How do I have high anything? I didn't even eat. Like, I wasn't even hungry, but I didn't even eat because we literally had something to eat on the way there, and then the accident happened like 5 minutes later. Stress. Like, I was so stressed. When the girl mentioned the lady who was the nursing I think it was doctor, mentioned where her babies were going, I literally had PTSD and told her what to watch out for. They even told me that I needed to leave because of the amount of stress it was causing me. There's other things in life. You don't have to feel like you're trapped in one area. It's not an obligation. I am not obligated to stay there. This lady hurt her arm or her elbow. That's great. I hurt my knee and my ankle, and I hurt my leg even more cleaning your dirty ass room from 12 to 6 something. Still feel like I gotta straighten up, trying to figure out where these kids going to sit. Like, your room is so disorganized. You buy things for your room that don't make sense. Like, how do you let somebody's kids eat and sleep and sit and play and talk and use a bathroom in your disgusting ass room, but you blame other people? And then it's not even partially, it's all the way management's fault too. I need order. I didn't want to do the ice on in the mic because y'all knew. Give y'all a picture. Floors don't look like it's ever been mopped, and the last person that probably mopped it got tired of mopping because I was told that the 2 assistants, well, I mentioned this in my gaming, and I think my other one who got hit in the book by that same child that's doing part-time preschool or pre-K at public and going there, hit her in the mouth with a book. I was literally sitting down waiting, and she was holding her mouth. I said, are you okay? And I guess it already happened, but it's still sore regardless of when it happened. She said her inside of her mouth was bleeding because the child threw a hardback book in her mouth. Y'all let kids slap, man. Come on. Slap you around, you lose your finger. You can't slap nothing with a finger. You're going to be sitting there looking at your finger that's missing. I'm sorry, you're going to be looking at that is gone. Every time you do anything, spit, kick it, you lose a finger. Another person wanted to leave. And then I had another thought. The people, and it's just this another specific girl. I had a feeling she wasn't going to. Even with everything that happened, I had a feeling she wasn't going to leave. Going to pre-K, you think you can escape these kids. You're in the same hallway with them. I know. I moved up in 2 daycares twice with the same group of kids until they were almost in pre-K. I did the infant room. I was an after school teacher twice, and we did homework. We did homework. I don't know why that's not a scheduled thing. You should be splitting into groups and having at least 30 minutes of homework time. Because they all got to go home and try to finish that. 30 minutes to 45 minutes of homework time. That's just me. And then they try to tell me things that I already know. I know. I've done this. I can say something about me. I am a fast learner. When I watch to see what I'm not supposed to do and be in a position that I ain't have no choice to be in, I figure it out. Who wants to keep figuring it out? I don't. You get tired and exhausted, and when you figure out what you want to do, it's like you don't even care no more. And I don't want to be in a position where I ever feel like I don't care anymore, or I forgot what I wanted to do, or I'm not going to do. I'm learning how to edit right now on my own with what little help I can get. It's fun and it's very frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie. Streaming recording is fun and it's extremely frustrating when audio can't work, video just all of a sudden don't work. A lot of things. Like if y'all know, my PC, I literally got to use this from the 11th until the 21st because the 22nd it comped out on me. I literally was so angry because it just really seemed like for years back to back. It is like, am I supposed to do this? Do you not want me to do this? Every time I try to do something, something goes wrong. You, it's tiring. It's exhausting. It's beyond that. I don't know what the fuck it is. What I do know is I will no longer stay where I don't want to be. And then you got your people that you parents see first when they walk in is just fucking rude. Like, I don't even mean to cuss. I'm walking just to help because we got a work day on a Friday, which don't make sense. Not because it's on Friday, because school started on Wednesday. Why? Which is a good thing we didn't, but why? Because you made parents who wanted to pay for Monday and Tuesday because school's on a Wednesday and because your last summer camp day was on a Friday. Why did you not make that a work day? And then everybody, that was your last anything. And then those kids could have came back on Monday, Tuesday, and then went to school Wednesday. It just felt weird. Sorry. That I do not want, I will not allow myself to feel like I am obligated. This camera looks weird because the color of the screen. Feel like I am obligated or forced to feel like I have to stay somewhere. I don't care about your damn elbow. I'm sorry that happened to you. I get injuries. I know. Look, even the teacher that I was working with, but I will not be put in a position where I'm forced to keep smiling when I don't even want to smile. There's nothing to smile at all the time. Like you literally, I said this, I keep getting the kids that nobody wants to deal with at every place that I've been to. No teacher wanted to be in my, only had one other that could handle. You know what, too? The rest of them ain't want to be in my class. I didn't want to be in there half the time. I really don't want, because I'm like, still, like I took a break, came back, had a worse experience right before I made my month of me being at one place to go to another place and still have not great like experiences. And you sit there and you try to be like, let's point out the good ones. But there's so much bad things that happen every single, like there should be a documentary. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I'm also tired. On childcare. And it needs to be a reality show on it, like an actual real reality show where y'all can see that nobody can't make this up if they just suck. And it's hard to find the ones that are good, who like I need to unpack all that. I got my sticky notes of doom. Not doom. What the? Okay. Hey, I didn't know if you could do that before. I don't remember. Yeah, I was working on this. Yeah, I was working on this. I didn't think because my previous one, oh, and it was so pretty. My previous one was deleted. So I made this one. You can see it on my YouTube channel. I don't know if it's the gaming one. I think it's also on this one as well. But yeah, no, I had to unpack all that. Like, you get frustrated when you just see things that don't align with you, and it's like, oh, so you're just not we. You're just gonna keep doing the same thing. I don't have to be a part of that, and it's true. You don't. All right, so I need to start adding windows. What was I trying to do here? Hold up. Like it's been a moment since I played this, so give me. The stairs are throwing me off. Yo, actual cobblestones. Like, I'm impressed right now. Okay, let me do this first thing. Wow, we could turn with that too. Hold up. I mean, the sun stay like this for a moment. Because it gets hard to build at night. Huh? Okay, thank you for reminding me. Like, you see how low you can do this now? Where am I at? Okay, okay. That was not great. I'm trying to see how did they do that? They made it. It almost looked like a tent. But you have to somehow extend. I'm learning. Interesting. Hmm. That's different. Okay. I'm starting to feel the heat a little bit. Hmm. Ooh, wait, stop. Look, it's been a minute, guys. Sorry. Is he? Yeah. What the fuck? No? Huh? What the? Why is it red? Oh my! Oh, I'm about to go see the world. Like, come on. Hey, this is. Oh my bad. Oh, you where's that left? Okay. Okay, I guess this is where we'll do um this is insane. Do you know how hard it was for people? Interesting. Wow. Okay, give me. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, that looks like. I'm sorry, I'm not even speaking. I'm just at all at what I'm looking at. Like, this was not a thing. I'm just trying to make sure I understand what I'm doing. What's this? Okay. Each. Okay. Okay, each of these. Okay. All right. Starting to understand. Yeah, I literally can do like this. Yeah, I'm just. Okay. Now, I don't know how to do the part where you can move. Well, it's not on the ground either, so. Oh, I'm just in awe right now. Hold up. I need stairs again. This is insane. I don't even know. This is insane. All right. Yeah. See? Like this. He just started to be really quiet. What's on the tree? Oh, that was me. Do you know how hard it was? Like, I ain't giving that up. I already did made my own stairs. This is why I wanted to talk in the beginning, because I had a feeling it's gonna be like this. I have to put a camera for that, but I can literally edit that to make it no camera, so it's fine. It's gonna be a little bit weird too, because you learned everything from watching videos on how to create stuff, not of nothing. Yeah, put the birds. Yeah, put a bird's nest right there. Okay. Jeez. Sorry, dude. Huh. Give me wow. Give me one moment. I'm sorry, I had to turn the light off. It's too much. And like point one of the fans. Oh, I got still a fan, but point that fan over here. Hmm. I'm just curious. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, so X means okay. This is insane. All right, let's try. Okay. Mm. I had an idea in my head, but I gotta see if I can try them stairs if you want to. You're gonna die. Hold up. I didn't even know it was by water. less grass you gotta cut, the better. But you know, it's not that type of time period. So, what did I just do? Oh, I clicked the wrong button, thought I messed up. Look, I'm getting dizzy. Hmm. Oh, can I remember? I'm trying to remember. It's in my head. If I think about it, I'll come to it. I can't remember. This is a lot. There you go. A way to get up there. All right. Hmm. I literally had something to say, like more of a question, and that goes into something else, but I totally lost that. Hmm. I don't want it everywhere. Oops. Okay. I'm trying. I like it's like there in my head, but not. I don't even know if I can still make it. Goodness. What the? Wait, what's going on? Like the fence. Okay. What in the world? Oh my hell no. It's a chain link. Add. Wait. Oh, oh, that makes sense why I couldn't. Pushing the wrong buttons. Man, I'm getting dizzy trying to. No. Hmm. I don't even. Oh. Wow. saying. It's saying love control, but I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, bless me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it. I really forgot what I was gonna try to say, but it's like it's right there, but it's not the full sentence. Something about something spiritual. Ooh. Um. Well, I can say this since I can't remember the original thing. If you see anything that's like people just reading, oh, I post watched the summer I turned pretty. Oh, this is gonna have to be a later today thing. Not everything is for you. Basically, don't get addicted to the point that you can't tell that it's if it's for you, if it's not, or you get mad that it's not for you. Like, well, why aren't you talking about me? Just click off. It just drives you crazy and addicted, um, and then makes you even more disappointed, especially since everyone else's life does not coordinate with everyone around them. Like it's, and I know, I get it. It is like not the addiction thing, but with tarot reading. But why is it taking so long for your life to be where you want it? And I totally get it. I fully understand. And I don't even have the right answer for it because that's still a struggle. Because I can't give you advice if I need the advice myself. But what I can say is that it is really hard to try to maintain some type of positive, especially when it's not like here and there. It's like almost every day, back to back. Oh, more bullshit, more, throw more at you. No, no more. I don't want to have to keep sitting there saying and repeating and looking and thinking, and it's just that one big ass unnecessary loop that I just no longer need, and it makes you feel stuck when you're not stuck at all, and it's hard to tell the difference. Is do I have to stay here rather than I'm here, but it don't mean I gotta stay here. And that is for anybody that's going through any unhappiness. Like, if you know that in your head you say something that you don't like or you don't agree with and you just stay there, most likely you don't want to be there. Like, that's beyond just your intuition. At this point, you don't want to be there. You want to be something or be somewhere that's a whole lot different than where you're at now. And I get it. It's hard because it's a mindset thing, and it could be a money thing at the same time, and excuse me, you know deep. It don't even gotta be that deep anymore. If you've been feeling it, it's not even that deep. It's like surface level. And I literally have to keep telling myself I am not obligated. I do not have to stay. It is not my prerogative. There are other things that I could be good at, or great, not even, I could be good at skills, but great at something else, and I won't know it because I keep making myself feel like I'm stuck somewhere I don't have to be. Regardless of what I do, like say I get a job where I live, I gotta pay for it. It don't matter. Only difference is now there's a plan for it. So it kind of helps. But it's even better is that I get sleep. Like, you can't show up for a job or for yourself or try to get what they call downloads or manifestation if you can't get rest. You can't, like, even without that, you can't function. Like, I get really cranky. Like, I used to have to, all right, so if I'm eating or sleeping today, but I'm so tired, I will pick sleeping over not eating. But then I get sick because I chose one or the other. I need both. So if I eat for at least 10 to 15 minutes and sleep the rest, like, why are you planning out resting? You cannot function if you're dead, if you're in the hospital. Why do I have to pick, okay, what time should I eat so I can get sleep, or should I eat or should I sleep? I've done it all since I started doing daycare. I've done it all. It's annoying. It's, I don't know what, it makes no sense. Nobody shouldn't have to balance out if you should eat or sleep just so you can rest. That means it's just not for you. Or if you try to find all the good things, but you really just can't because you already tried that. Like, I feel bad. No, I don't. It's not bad. And I know why. I had this conversation with myself. Was it yesterday? Day for yesterday? It's easy for me to tell what I don't like because I wasn't given chances to figure out what I do like. So I can tell you, I know it ain't for me. I know it ain't. I could sit there and put myself in that place and I know I'm not gonna be there that long. It's not even about trying. I just know me. Like, I don't want to be bored. I don't want to sit there and do it. I've been doing this for so many years. This is what you need to do. You're young. You should work 2 jobs. Done that twice. Didn't work out at all. My niece did it. Didn't work out at all. It don't matter if you're young. Working 2 jobs it strains you. It makes you it is too much. With one job I don't got life. I'm not home 12 to 14, sometimes 15 hours a day. Not home. I can't do anything if I wanted to do anything. Just to walk outside the front yard. I can't do that. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. If you're exhausted, you're tired. How long you gonna keep being that way? And I had to tell myself, I told myself, what's this, 2019, early spring, that I wanted to try daycare and see what happens. I tried it. It's over. Next. I want to do something brand new. I don't want to do what I'm doing now. So I have to that's my screen. This thing is weird. I gotta figure out a time limit on that because it keeps doing it like every 5 minutes it seems. I choose me, and I know people that say, well, you gotta help other people. You don't got to. Like sharing ain't caring all the time. You don't have to give your special stuff away all the time. Like, because if you do, you bleed yourself dry, and then you don't trust people, and then you die alone. But I mean, we all do. I mean, we're all going to. Yeah, that's awesome. Yay. But what I'm saying is, choose yourself. Once you start choosing yourself, everybody around you, even people that you never met or you choose to meet, whatever, can feel that around you and want to be around you. The puppet show is over. There's no more strings. It's been no more strings for a while now. The masquerade at this particular place is done. Like, it dropped fast too. It's getting really, really hard, not to be blunt. Completely honest. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. and this was a problem before. Like, you don't want, not with kids. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and let anything happen to somebody's child, not teach them. But I'm really there just for a paycheck. So that means I shouldn't be there. If I can't enjoy my job and I gotta feel like I gotta put on a damn act, what's my purpose of being there? Because it's fake. And the fake facade is falling. I cannot hold that show any longer. It's been falling for years. And I want it to fall. It needs to fall. It has to go. I can't function in lies. Can't function playing Hollywood, being fake, phony, and a fraud. It's how. I am not an actor every day, every single day. Do you understand that humans pretend and act more than actual celebrities? Like, you're in a Lifetime movie compared to an actor who gets a script for whatever seasons, for whatever movie, for whatever. Like, you act every single day. Your mind correlates what everybody else wants, what you should be, how it's what society so-called wants. I'm acting every single day to please who? Because at the end of the day, they go home and they may or may not be happy. They ain't thinking really about you. And if you are, let it be positive, but not, oh, I thought she was happy. It's fake. That facade is real hard to hold up. Like, I can't say I don't know how long. I can't no more. I can't do it. Like, I honestly do not care. And I would like things that I care about. I don't want to feel bored all the time. Like, because I'm not using anything or learning anything of whatever my potential could be or is, and it already is out, and I don't know, and I'm not gonna know where I'm at. And that's for anybody. If you like, you have to slowly, like, consistently figure yourself out before you become something that you just regret. And I can't have that. It's not healthy. I don't like it. It's not me. Yeah, I'm tired. I gotta order food too. Yay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do some more tomorrow or later today. How long? Okay. Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. This has been Gemini Anonymous. I'm sorry. I had to just get the front part out. And then me trying to figure out buttons. I feel like I ain't have to say nothing with this on. Totally forgot that it's supposed to be for the beginning. So I can kind of edit that out and it's time stamped. Okay. I can figure it out. Like, I'll figure it out. I got 2 other videos I need to edit. Anyway, this has been Gemini Talks. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing, whimsical, magical rest of your night, evening, afternoon, morning, depending on what part of the world you are in. Give yourself some more time to love and treat yourself a little better each and every day until you're like, you know what, bitch, I don't need you like I thought I did. Because you need yourself. And you need to make yourself sure yourself is happy. Or like, and I know, and it's okay. And I think I kind of remember, it is hard to correlate when you look at people that do like so-called spiritual readings, all that other stuff. It's really hard to figure out what's real and what's not. Because you honestly just don't know. Like, is the conversation about me? Is it not? Like, is it going to have to be something in the future for me? Like, it's a lot. It really is, when it's hard for you to keep up what you did today, a second ago. So just take care of yourself as much as you can. Like, they're really cliche as it is. unless you can remember your past life if you had one, and I don't know much about stuff like that, but you really just do got one life. I only got one, and I spent half of it, more than half my life, trying to figure out, well, what can I do? I have a dream. Like, I keep saying this, and again, I keep saying it because it's real. I literally did not have a dream. I would be I keep saying, the person in class, what you want to be? Oh, I want to be a teacher. Yeah, I want to be a teacher. I just said stuff so people could just stop asking me, and I was getting bullied relentlessly for years. You're gonna bully me because I don't know what I want? Fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all weird. So when 2022, after I left, and I was just just really calm day, had no emotions. July 2022, I decided after listening to somebody speak to take a chance. And it was weird because I've never, and I said this, I don't know what that damn stream is unless it was Netflix, Hulu. Like, I'm like, stream what? Like, I literally did not watch no YouTubers in a gaming sense. Did not watch any of them. Was not interested. And I played games, but there was a time period when it was really on and off because I didn't know what the hell I was trying to do in my life. Like, it was too stressful to sit there and try to play games. I'm just too tired. I want to, and I think about it, and I get ready to. And by the time it's time for me to go to bed, it's like, you know what? Guess I'll do it later. It always got to be later, or maybe tomorrow, or the next day. This is why I try to push out as many recordings as possible because I'm just too damn tired. So when am I going to get the chance to do it? That's your question. When are you going to get the chance to do it? How many times are you just going to keep saying, oh, maybe tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, or the next day? SpongeBob. If y'all know, y'all know. There ain't going to always be a next day. Because I feel like for me personally, the longer I stay somewhere that this is my damn stylist I keep. The longer I got to keep staying somewhere I don't want to, the longer it's going to feel like it's going to be harder for me to get out. And it's not even due to obligation. It's going to be like, oh, I guess I can't go nowhere. What can I do? And here's the bad part. And they look at this jobs. You've been somewhere doing the same thing for so long. They make you feel like, well, what else can you do? Can you see other parts of my resume? I've never done, never asked, never will probably do ever again those jobs that's on my resume. I've literally done things that I've never done. So that means I am very capable of learning and trying new things and see if it works for me. Only different this time, if I don't like it, I gotta be deuces. Cause who wants to keep wasting their damn time doing something you don't like? I don't. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Just think about it. Care about yourself. Because when you care about yourself, and I'm not talking about being like overly like selfish. Yeah, you can be selfish for yourself, but like boundaries. Care for yourself. Do what makes you happy, because I'm learning to try that. Like, my face has been breaking out so damn bad. Like, even when I had acne at my worst as a teenager, I've never had this. I don't know what this is. I had this problem since right before vacation. I don't know what's going on. Like, it won't stop. I thought if I just give it time, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going on. Like, I scrubbed my face twice today. Like, cleansed. Oh, I feel that. Yeah. I'm gonna see what's going on with my skin. Like, I don't know. Like, it really could just be, this is before I had to work at 3 a.m. It really could just be I'm not happy and whatever's going, I don't know. But it's just worse than what I've ever had. And I've never had acne right here. It used to be right here and it stopped. Like, it's coming back. Like, it's stuff that I haven't seen since my early 20s, and I've never had it. It's just makes you even more insecure as somebody that had acne since I was 13. So I gotta do better for myself, because I don't know what else to do. I ain't fucking playing pretend. That's what's not gonna happen. Yo, English is sad because I'm tired. Sorry, guys. Y'all have a great night. Play this game, guys. It will help you decompress. Play any type of casual, cozy, whatever games you would like. That will just make you sit back. I promise you. Like, even if it's damn solitaire, spider, pyramid triads, just do something that makes you just chill out for a moment and think. See you guys next time on Gemini Talks, Road to Me, Digital Diary. Bye.